We're all going on a BLOT holiday. Just waiting for Mrs. BLOT and my son Preston, and I'll bring you legends back when we get to the Lake District. Right. So welcome back to the BLOT Outdoor Show, Mandingos. Cheers. And thank you for joining me on another Friday night video, the old video gaga. We've just arrived at our lodge, which is called Black Combe. And we're stopping at a place called Brockwood Hall Lodges in the Western Lake District. Funny enough, our lodge is called Black Combe, and tomorrow night I'm going for a wild camp up on top of a mountain, which is called Black Combe. Let's have a little mooch through here. I'm not going to give you a tour of the lodge yet. We'll do that later on in the video. Let's get out here where the dogs are. The three plugs. Aye aye dogs. Whoop. Yeah, so up there guys, that's Black Combe. That's where I'm going to be spending the night tomorrow night. That'll be a different video. That'll be the wild camping video. Oh, looks like the dogs have had a Kathmandu already. I'll have to clean that up in a Winnie Mandela. Later on, I'll bring you back for a beer in the hot tub. Yeah, so this week's video, guys, we're here for 4 nights, so I'll keep recording a little bit here, there, and everywhere. If we're out for a little mooch, hanging around the lodge in the hot tub. Later on in the video, as usual, I'll do a takeaway review, and you never know. She's up there now, sorting the place out. I might get Mrs. BLOT with a sexy bot to join me in the hot tub for a world famous whaskey review. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Right, time for me to help Mrs. BLOT sort all the stuff out, and I'll bring you legends back in a few seconds. You know it makes sense. Hey mate. Hey mate. Do's a favour. If I ask you really nicely, is there any chance you'll sell us your jawbone? Oh why, suit yourself, to the ignorant. Hey mate. Hey mate, ah yeah. Sell us your bake. Dennis, why you good looking? Why your breath fresh? Crazy dogs. Not even bothered about me at all. Good morning, guys. Tuesday morning, me and Mrs. BLOT have just popped down to the small town of Milham, which is just like a 5-minute drive away from our lodge. Mrs. BLOT just went into Tesco's to get some supplies in. Plus, we need a mop. With us having the 3 dogs, you know, they can always have a little accident, and we like to keep on top of the cleanliness inside the lodge. I used to have my own little cleaning business a few years ago, and there's nothing worse than when you go into like a little holiday home or whatever, and the last people have left the place minging. We like to try and leave the place nice and fresh, so when the cleaners come in, they haven't got much to do. That's just the type of people we are. I've got 2 dog dingoes with us. Dennis, Ernie, Denzel. There he's there. Ernie stopped with Preston. Preston's sitting on his PlayStation. So Mrs. BLOT is getting some supplies in for her and Preston for tonight, because I'm going out on a wild camp, like I've already been telling you. The wild camp video won't be on this one. Yeah, that'll be the video for Wednesday night. If you legends are watching this now, you've probably already watched that. once we get back to the lodge, this Mandingo is going to get in with his big fat hairy spotty arse straight in that hot tub while Mrs. Blot gets some breakfast on. You know it makes sense, Mandingos. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go out and about. Mrs. Blot's just been saying she fancies a day out at Coniston. So, yeah, we've been there before. It's a lovely place. We'll take the dogs for a good walk around. I might have a little cheeky beer somewhere, and it'll just be a lovely family day out. So hope you guys carry on watching this video and come along to Coniston tomorrow. But first, yeah, back to the lodge very soon with our supplies. You know it makes sense. In the hot tub, talk some shite, and I'll bring you legends back in a Neil Sedaka. Rice. Dennis. Denzel. Why you good looking? Cheers guys, this is the life. You cannot whack it. Obviously back at the lodge, in the hot tub. I've got a few hours to spare before I go up the hills and do a wild camp. So I'm just having one cheeky bottle of coronavirus. One bottle's alright, isn't it? If I'm not driving for another 5 hours. I'll water it down with loads of black coffees and Pepsi Max and Paddies. Mrs. Blot's just in the kitchen there. She's rustling me up some lovely luncheon Gladbach, if you know what I'm talking about. My son Preston's coming out in a minute. He's just finishing his game off on the PlayStation. So yeah, I'm just chilling. It's a lovely day. But when you get out round the side of the lodge, get out from behind this fence, it is quite windy. So the wind might mess me hair when I go up in the hills. We shall see, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. Cheers, guys. Oh, yes. Well, Mrs. Blot has promised to feature in this video later on. Like I said earlier on there, tomorrow we're going out for a day at Coniston. We'll have a mooch down to the lake, a walk around the village, find a pub for a beer, get something to eat. Just a perfect little bit family time. So Mrs. Blot will be in that video and my son Preston. And then you know when I do these Friday night videos, I always finish off with a takeaway review. So Mrs. Blot's going to feature in that. And we'll try and get it in the hot tub as well for a world famous whaskey review. Right guys, I'm going to sit and relax, enjoy my beer. Just waiting for Mrs. Blot to shout at us. I'll go in, get some scrandingo, and then I think I'll come back in here for another couple hours. The perfect way to unwind before I go walking up the mountains. You know it makes total sense, guys. Ricingles. Yes, guys, that's me. All set to go off for a wild camp up on the top of Black Coombe. I'll see you legends first thing in the morning when I'm back down at the lodge, and I'm going to jump straight in the hot tub and chillax a rooney. You better believe it. So I'm back at the lodge, guys. It's Wednesday afternoon now. What a fantastic wild camp that was last night. Up there on the summit of Black Coombe. 3 plugs. Dennis. Ernie there making loads of noise. And Denzel. Mrs. Blot with a sexy bod. Yeah, I've had a nice breakfast. Time to chill now. I was saying we were going to go out today for a family day out at Coniston Water, but Mrs. Blot's just been saying, Mandingo, why don't you just sit in the hot tub, just chill out, enjoy a few bottles of coronavirus, and we'll go to Coniston tomorrow. She says, you just chill in the hot tub, I'll keep you a nice meal later on. I said, you'll do for me, Mrs. B. Yeah, sounds like a plan, dingo, Mandingos. Look at this, man. This is what we're looking out onto. Let's zoom in a bit. Absolutely spamtastic. Right guys, I'm going to get a quick shower, get all the sweat off my body before I get in the hot tub, brush my teeth. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. So yeah, when I bring you back, I'll be chilling in the hot tub. I think Mrs. Blot's going to come in as well. Yeah, we'll talk some shite and we'll have a couple of bottles of coronavirus. You know, it makes sense. Total sense. Rights. Dennis. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingleberry Finley quiz. Just enjoying a nice Malibu in the hot tub. Hiya, you alright? Yeah. My son Preston's coming in. He's just ran out the way because he doesn't want to be on camera, so we'll make this bit quick. Aye. What a fantastic holiday this has been so far. I hope you're enjoying this type of video, guys. I know it's a little bit different to me normal Friday night videos, but I thought I'd bring you along on our little holiday, on our little vacation. Mad for it. Just getting some little clips in here and there. Mrs. Blot's in the kitchen. She is rustling up a nice little bit of spaghetti bolognese. You better believe she is, so I'm looking forward to that. So my son's going to come in for a few Winnie Mandelas, then we're going to have our spag ball, then me, Mrs. Blot with a sexy bot, and my son, we're going to jump back in, and I'll bring you back then. We might even get the beautiful Mrs. Blot on the old camaraderie and get some footage, the old Nicki Minaj. Right then, come on then, Preston. Let's get the music on. I'll bring you back in a few silicondas. Dicicles. You alright? Right, folks. Mrs. Blot has just shouted at me and my son Preston, hot tub. Come on, get yourself in. Food's ready. She's been cooking us spaghetti bolognese before I run upstairs and do some serious Borussia Mönchengladbach. Let's just have a quick little look at the lodge. Nice kitchen area here. This is the main bedroom where we're sleeping. This is where the magic happens. You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. We've got our own little ensuite bathroom there. Yes. Oh, razor. Mrs. Blot must have been trimming the bush. That means I'm on a promise tonight. Bam, bam. Come on, let's have a quick look. Because I am Hank Marvin. Down here, you've got 2 bedrooms, 2 single beds, and you've got your little ensuite bathroom there. Turn that light off, save gas. Another little bedroom here, 2 beds with its own ensuite bathroom. Happy Dingleburgers, light off, save gas. Happy Dingleburgers, as they say, the burger vans of Belfast. You've got like a little downstairs toilet here. This is where I've been going to drop the groceries. Yeah, I don't want to shite in the toilet next to where Mrs. Blot is and stink the whole place out. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Shut that. Let's quickly go upstairs to the sitting room or living room, whatever you want to call it. Potato or tomato, I couldn't give a shite. Dog Dingoes is running around. That's where Preston's been sitting on his PlayStation. There's a king-size bed in here and all, so he's over the moon to have that. Big open plan sitting room. There's my beautiful wife and son getting ready to tuck in. The Dog Dingoes, they'll be wanting some food, but they can have some dog meat and a few Winnie Mandelas. Right, guys, that's it. I'm going to sit down. I'm not going to record this. The takeaway review, it'll be later in the video. I'll bring you back later on in the hot tub. Hopefully, Preston and Mrs. Blot join me. Ricicles. Are we going in the hot tub, dogs? Come on then. Oh, there's a dog shite down there. I'll have to pick her up in a minute. Careful not to stand in it. Mrs. Blot doesn't drink, but Once in a blue moon when we're on holiday, she might have just a little thing like this. Fancy a little can dingo, Mrs. B?
Right. Thank you.
Or you some Pamela Anderson? Why am some Arnold Schwarzenegger?
More like Tom Jones.
I was like Tom Jones with that wig on. Oh, yes!
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, you bugger. Bugging me backwards, as they say. In the gear bars of San Francisco. On the Malibu. Hiya! You alright? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
A lot of you loyal subscribers have been concerned. You've been asking us about Mrs. Blott's operation on her cheek. And as you can see,
Can't really see you now, can
it's
you?
just a tiny little scar, so happy dingleberries. Fingers crossed she doesn't have to go back, because what did they do? Just took a biopsy or something.
Biopsy, yeah.
She went in, she was all worried, all chewed to bits, thinking it was all going to get done and dusted on that day. They just done like a little cut. What did they say?
She'll be back in about 2 to 3 weeks. Wasn't as bad as I thought.
So she might have to go back in and get it all done all over again and leave a bigger scar. But for now, it's happy dingoes. We're on holiday, chilling. Cheers, Mrs. B. Yes, you cannot whack it, guys.
It's nice house.
That's nice. Not very often I have a Malibu.
What a swap.
Swappies. Swappy seconds.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. That's alright, it's alright.
That smells like,
Tuna.
no, not tuna. It smells like,
Smell your ma.
Dr. 50. Like a sun cream.
Smell your ma. Yes, guys. Been fantastic. What a lazy day we've had today. Once I got back from camping, it was her fault. I was all set to go off to Coniston water for the day, for a good mooch around with the dogs and find a pub, have a beer and a bar meal. And Mrs. Blott said, let's just have a lazy day, just chilling round in the hot tub. Perfect, isn't it?
I've cooked for you though, twice.
Yeah, she's cooked for us twice.
Cooked your sausages and then I cooked your spag bol.
Oh, sausage gobbler.
And you had boiled eggs this afternoon.
Boiled eggs, sausages, spag bol. Perfect amondo mandingos, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. And that is very nice.
I don't
Just
like
the
it.
odd one or two. We could have done the whaskey review. We'll save that for tomorrow night, eh?
We could have.
Hiya, whaskey review coming tomorrow night, guys. Yeah. So when we get up tomorrow, we're going to go out. We'll have that mooch around that I've been talking about with the dogs around Coniston. We'll go down the lake. We'll do like a big circular round through the village, find a nice pub. I might have a couple of beers and let Mrs. Blott do the driving. Yeah. I always forget I do all the driving. Mrs. Blott says, I can drive, you know.
I tell you, I'm sick of telling you.
I tell ya. She's a good driver. She drives me around the bend every day of the week. So yeah, I might have a couple of beers in Coniston and let Mrs. Blott drive back.
Why not?
And then on the night time, we'll do a world famous whaskey review right here in the hot tub. I don't know what we're going to do for the takeaway review. I don't know whether we're going to get something while we're out. You know, sitting in a beer garden in a pub, or maybe on the night time we can go down to Millham. That's like a little town down the road, and we can get a takeaway and bring it back here. I don't know.
We'll decide tomorrow.
We'll make it up as we go along. That's the beauty of our holidays. We'll just make this shit up as we go along, guys. Right then, have you got anything to say, Mrs. Blood, before I say bonjour?
You never know, the whiskey might come out in about half an hour, so we might end up doing it tonight.
Oh, so I might do the whaskey review tonight.
Yeah.
She's the boss, and I will obey my orders. Spank my arse, Mrs. Blood. I don't even know where I'm talking about now. I'll bring your legends back in a Winnie Mantella. Right. Time for a little chest warmer. Yeah. Oh yes, guys. You know what time it is? What time is it, Mrs. B?
Ching ching, whiskey time.
Whaskey time. Why, you're some lyrical genius. Yes, folks, I was going to wait until tomorrow night, and Mrs. Blott said, while we're already in the hot tub, let's get the world famous whaskey review out the way with. And I'm not shy. Yeah, I'm not going to say no to a cheeky whaskey before we go back inside. Don't be shy, because your mum wasn't. Exactamundo mandingos. Come on then, Mrs. B. Can you open that?
That's a good start. Can do
Do you want to keep all of that? Oh, you're some Eddie Hall. There we go, guys. Go on. I'm the cameraman. You can be the whaskey woman. Yes. Get some in that. Oh, yes. Well, I'm some Jean-Claude Van Damme. Well, you're some Katie Price. See that? I wouldn't want you to look like Katie Price. You'd be
look like myself.
You'd be doing that with Kerry Katona.
No.
Katie Price and Kerry Katona.
I look like myself.
Oh, that's enough to pros off me whiskey there, isn't it? Thinking of them now. Right.
You
Go on.
first.
On me first.
Go on.
All right then.
Yeah, the whiskey.
So this is, where's the bottle? 4 Roses bourbon. Kindly bought from me and Mrs. Blot, from my lovely stepdaughter, Mrs. Blot's daughter, Brogan, and her partner Cal. Thank you very much, Brogan and Cal. They brought that back from Benidorm, didn't they, when they were in Benidorm?
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago. I think that's where they got it from. Cheers, Brogan and Cal. Let's get the old bakeroonie in it. Quite creamy. Orangey. Creamy, orangey. Go on, you get your big nostrils in there. Massive nostrils. Massive boobies. Massive boobies.
Beep beep.
Man boobs. Moobs.
Caramel.
Caramel.
I get caramel.
Caramel Katwana.
Nice caramel.
I said orange, like it's like a marmalade type of sniff thing, go up the old Nostradamus. But also maybe like a bit of a zesty lemon. The old zesty Kate lemon. That's enough for me. You have one more sniff of Rooney. And then we'll have a little taste of Rooney. What are you getting?
I can't smell the lemon. But I can smell an orange.
You can smell
like an orange taste.
Oh, right. It is quite fruity, isn't it? Do you want to have the first taste?
No, go on, I like
That's
you.
enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Right. Ah, see?
Oh, sweet.
No. I was expecting like a big fruity thing straight away with the saying like oranges, Keith lemons. But that's Woody, the old Woody Harrelson, like oaky.
Woody Woodpecker.
And a little bit of a marmalade taste as well, but it was the oak that I got first. There's me son Preston waving out the window, laughing at us. He's upstairs because the sitting room, the living room, whatever you want to call it, is upstairs and he's playing on his PlayStation. Hiya, you alright, son?
Right.
I think he might be coming down now.
Like, it's thick, isn't it? Like
It's creamy.
Uh-huh.
Creamy, yeah. It's got that thickness of like when you have medicine. Thick and gloopy down your throat. Oh, matron. What are you getting? I've got like oaky,
I
like a
don't know.
marmalade.
I get the orky.
I just don't know.
I don't know. I get a caramel. It's like the smell
Like a caramel,
and the taste.
like toffee as well. Toffee, caramel.
Like a thick caramel.
Yeah. Well, you do get that with a lot of bourbons.
Bourbons.
Yes. It's not called bourbon. It's called bourbon. Nice and smooth, nice and creamy. I can see where you're coming from. It's like a toffee, vanilla, caramelly type of taste.
I can get the vanilla aftertaste.
The old vanilla ice.
That's aftertaste, isn't it?
Aye,
Can't taste it at first, and then after a little bit, it's coming through.
exactamundo. But oaky, little bit orangey, like marmalade-y. And that's it, guys. I'm not going to bullshit you and say I'm getting any more. That's what I'm getting, and that's what I'm sticking with. Do you want one more taste of Rooney?
Go on then.
Before we wrap this up,
Why
we
not?
bohemian rhapsody this up.
I'm sticking with my guns.
Sticking with your bazookas.
Sticking with my guns.
Air matron.
Like a thick caramel taste.
Like a thick caramel, and you said toffee as well, didn't you? There you go then, guys. Time for the old score dingoes. I mean, it hasn't blown my mind. I've had better bourbons, but it hasn't been terrible.
Oh no, I think that's all right.
It's been quite enjoyable. Some are really tarty, aren't they? Some you have a taste.
It's not harsh, is it?
And some like a lot of bourbons you do need to add. I don't like adding a soft drink to me whaskey, but a lot of bourbons you do need to add a bit Coca-Cola or Pepsi Max and Paddy. But that's okay to drink neat.
I would drink that.
So going off that, I'm going to give it a pardon. Let's give us the hiccups. I'm going to give it a steady 8.5. Yeah.
I was going to give it that.
Well, great minds think alike. I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10 dingo. My Mandy Dingleberries.
I'll go for 8.6 since you pinched mine.
8.6
I'll go for.
So there you go, guys. Very, very good scores. Where's it at?
4 roses.
Behind me. 4 roses bourbon. Thank you very much again to Brogan and Cal. Very much appreciated. 8.5 and 8.6. That's an average score of 8.7. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious. Hot tub, whaskey tasting rice cakes. Got that?
Cheers, everyone.
Lies. That went right me fucking eye. Hey mate. Hey mate. Days a favour. Sell us the number on your arse cheek. Why it's stylish. Right folks, it's Thursday, it's our last day here in the Lake District. We're going to drive to Coniston water now. We're going to have a mooch around for a few hours with the dogs. I'll see you legends when we get there. Rice. Dennis, why are you good looking? It's Mrs. BLOT. It's Mrs. BLOT. Mrs. BLOT. Mrs. BLOT with a sexy butt. Right. Oh, nearly got a twisted sock. So here we are, folks, by the edge of Coniston water. Mrs. BLOT and Preston are walking ahead. Yeah, just out for a nice bit of family time. We're going to have a mooch, like round in a big circle. We'll pass like a pub hotel thing. We'll pop in there for a beer, a good old Jeff beer. We might get something to eat, we'll see. If not, we'll get a takeaway tonight. Either way, we'll be doing like a little bit of a food review at some point. Yeah, we'll have a mooch around the village. Might grab an ice cream somewhere. You know the score, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. And it's nice and quiet as well. Last time we were here, it was absolutely chock-a-block. So this is perfect among no mandingos, as they say, in the southeastern region of Mongolia. Absolutely fantastic. Rice cakes.
Going back to the water, isn't it? There's nothing down here.
Fox. The fox is back. Come on, Mrs. B. Oh, is Ernie having a shite?
You're honest, give us a dog. Your job. Thank you.
Right, guys, I'm just going to pick some dog Kathmandu up, and then we're going to go in the Coniston Inn for a pint. Well, we're going to sit outside on one of them booths. Shites.
Let me guess, you're going to get in the toilet again. I know it.
How nice is this? This one, Mrs. B?
Whichever one you want. Go on the next one.
Time for a beer. Next one.
Right next to the tree.
Loads of flies. Drop my guts and make a fly sick. You better believe it. Wowza woony. Preston doesn't like being on camera.
Right for the Monday again?
Yes. I want a pint of shandy for Mrs. Blot as well.
There you go, sir.
Right. Nice refreshing pint of shandy. Mrs. Blot and Preston's just went back in to order some food. So why not do a little takeaway review here? Loads of midges around. Outside the Coniston Inn. When they went in and they got the drinks, Mrs. Blot asked, can we have a meal out here? And they said, you can't have a meal off the main menu here. You've got to eat inside. But there's like a light bites menu. You can eat out here for the light bites menu. That makes sense, doesn't it? So they didn't have a massive choice compared to the main menu, but we're getting, right, Mrs. Blot's going to order now. She's going to order us some chips, onion rings. Preston's getting a Cumberland sausage sarnie. Mrs. Blot's going to order like a chicken tikka wrap. And I'm getting a crispy fish sarnie, whatever that is. Smell you, ma. Hopefully it's nice. I'll have a little bit of Mrs. Blot's chicken tikka wrap as well. You better believe I will, guys. And then Preston will tell us what he thinks of his Cumberland sausage. So yeah, enjoy this pint and I'll bring you back. I mean back when we're doing the takeaway review. You know what I'm talking about. Careful, Preston. Good lad. Get that on the table, son. Lovely jubbly. Mrs. Blot's bringing the rest down. Happy dingleberries.
Show it to you. You'll have to go in.
Right, folks, just quickly show you this before we dive in. I'm not going to put the camera on Mrs. Blot and Preston when I'm eating. I'll sit over here and you can put it on my ugly face while I'm tucking in. One little problem so far, they forgot to put the chips on Preston's plate. He didn't want the bun with his sausage, but I tell you what, that does look nice. I went up there and they sorted it straight out. Give us a portion of chips. So you got the chicken tikka wrap there. Mrs. Blot got us that as well, like a hot turkey sarnie with gravy. Then you got the fish sarnie, bunny and rings. That's yours, isn't it, Mrs. Blot? Chicken tikka wrap. It's not very big, but Mrs. Blot doesn't eat very much, so it's perfect for her. Right, I'm going to set the camera up. When I bring you back, we'll be doing some serious Borussia, munching Gladbach. Right on. Here we go, guys. Mrs. Blot's decided to join in on the takeaway review, so that's fantastic. Time to get stuck in, Mrs. B. How much did that come to altogether?
£58.80.
£58.80. That's for the fish sarnie, bunny and rings, turkey sarnie, 3 lots of chips, chicken tikka wrap, Cumberland sausage. The Cumberland sausage was supposed to come like in a bun, but Preston wasn't bothered about that. Right, I'm going to go straight for the fish sarnie.
Go on, get stuck in. Do you want a knife?
No, I don't need a knife. Do you want some?
I'll have a taste of it.
Let's get it halved.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if
Oh,
you
well,
want
you
any of
want to
that.
share?
I wasn't sure if you want any.
I'll try you. You're on a food review. Got to try, haven't I? There you go, get stuck in.
No, because it's got loads of tartar sauce on, and I wasn't sure if you like tartar sauce.
I don't know if I do. I will have a try.
There we go, guys. I'm not sure if that's cod neck or drug addict. Let's give it a blast. Quite nice. Get the tail end there. Ew. Nice white flesh. Nice, isn't it?
Nice bit of fish there, isn't it?
That tartar sauce is lovely.
I've never tried it before till now. It's nice.
That is really nice. Oops. Dog can have that bit.
That's nice. That.
Really nice, isn't it?
Don't touch that one. I have that later. So I'll try some other bits.
You're going to have that in a minute, eh?
And when you man tell
Good. Good start, guys.
I'm picking next. I'm going to try the finger beauty.
Bunion ring pieces. Proper ones. When you buy them from the takeaways, it's just the cheap frozen shite. That's a proper.
Bee butter. Oh, they're nice.
Very nice. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Lovely jubbly.
I've had that pimple later as well.
Mrs. BLOT's a very slow eater.
Not like you, you cook the food then.
Well, I just ram my food down my throat. I'm sorry guys if you think I eat like a pig. When you do these takeaway reviews, you've just got to get stuck right in.
I'm going to try one of these chips. But I'm going to dip it in the gravy. Turkey, isn't it? Yeah, turkey.
Hot turkey sarnie with stuffing and gravy.
Oh, taste that. Dip in the gravy.
And nice chips.
Even better with gravy.
Ooh.
Matron.
Brother.
Come on, try it.
Better than KFC gravy.
I don't like that gravy. Keep some for the bones.
Yeah. Got a nice well done chip there.
Let's stuck into this bit.
Them good quality chips, guys.
No, nice, aren't they? Right. Oh, well, let's stuck into this.
How's the Cumberland sausage, Preston?
Good.
Good? If Preston says it's good, it must be good.
Looks nice that though, doesn't it?
He's got no filter. If he doesn't like something, he won't just say, it's alright. He'll say,
Straight to the point.
it's shit.
Gravy on?
Why not?
Now I'm doing.
Chips and gravy. Hot turkey sarnie with gravy and stuffing. I think it's got stuffing on.
Hello.
Oh yes. Ho, 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 ho.
Look, ready with the turkey.
Yes, there's plenty of turkey on it. Right,
There you go, get stuck in.
let's go guys. Sorry if we're not talking loud enough. There's some people just sat there, so we haven't to keep the noise down a little bit. Turkey's nice and soft.
That's a nice hot. That was a nice surprise from me.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get that as well. So it's nice to try a few things, isn't it?
Did you like this, Preston? It's lovely.
Quality, guys. Absolute quality. Fantastic day out. Lovely weather. Spending time with your family. And a nice meal outside a pub.
What more could you ask for?
Can I beat it? Very nice. It's gravy there. We expect.
Oh, it's nice.
The only thing I forgot to grab was some serviettes when I went back up there. Give someone something to complain about. Yeah, brilliant, very nice, good quality. Well, I'll try some more chickaroonies with the gravy on while you're eating that, Mrs. B. Something so simple, chips and gravy.
That is beautiful.
Very nice. Give me a couple of them chips, Mrs. B.
Nice with the gravy on there.
Compliments to the chaperone.
Thank you.
And a good choice from Mrs. BLOT. Yeah. Well, we've still got some chicken tikka wrap.
So a few chips left there.
Another bunny and ring. Didn't even realise that one was there.
Preston, do you want to try this? You like it, turkey?
Go on. Calm down, dogs. Go on, Mrs. BLOT, get that rammed in your mouth. Ow. Shut up. Just some people walking past. Lovely jubbly.
Preston, pass it up, please. Piece of paper.
Right, chicken tikka wrap.
Come on.
You can go back to that in a minute.
I've got that, and that to go back down.
Yeah, but you can finish it off at your own speed, can't you?
No, you're getting too quick. This looks nice, doesn't it?
This is the kind of thing Mrs. BLOT would order. You know, if we were out and we weren't even making a video, I wouldn't order this. I would order like the fish sarnie or even the turkey.
Yeah, I would turkey.
Oh, that's still red hot, that. There you go, guys. Chicken tikka wrap, and it looks like proper nice chunks of chicken. Pardonski. That's like when you get like a chicken tikka masala or something from the Indians. Or no, it's a bit spicy, isn't it?
Like what in my mouth yet?
Or like a jalfrezi.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like a spicy chicken tikka.
Oh, I got that, isn't it?
Or a bit of a kick to it.
That's a punch that.
Punch, kick. That That is good quality. Proper chunks of chicken. Brilliant.
Do you know, it's a bit pricey, but the quality of food is lovely, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I mean, when you come to the lakes, you know you're going to pay a bit more for your food. You've got to be prepared for that before you come. But yeah, it's worth paying the price for some good quality. Makes a change from some of the shit I normally eat on my takeaway reviews.
That has got a complete kick to it, hasn't it? Woo.
That's a bit too spicy for you. Mrs. BLOT doesn't really like hot food, like spicy food, so she will definitely have skidamadudders on her undie bedundies in Morgan. The people in the next thing will be listening and saying,
What they talking about?
what language is he talking? Alright, son, is that still recording? Good stuff. Well,
That is.
there you go.
See, look at that sauce that's in there.
Lovely.
You see it? It's all the hot sauce in there.
Yeah. Right, I think we need to wrap this up. A few chips and gravy, get them rammed in my mouth. Everything's been spot on. Yeah. Like I say, it's not the cheapest, but you know you're going to pay this when you're out and about in the Lake District. So I've got no complaints about the price at all. Portion size, there was enough. It was enough, it wasn't massive, but it was quality. You know, you'd rather it just be the right size and be absolute quality. I think you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Food quality, top notch. Really enjoyed it. Got no complaints at all. So for me, I'm going to give it a 9.5. Yeah, it's a 9.5 out of 10 dingo from this man Dingo. What's your score, Mrs. B?
Everything was spot on. I'm going to give it a 9.2.
9.2.
Just a little bit below you.
Well, they did forget
Just
the chips.
they forgot the chips, and then and I think it is a bit pricey. So if a family want to come, they've got loads of kids. Being honest.
It's still a good score. 9.5 and a 9.2. That's an average score of 9.6. There you go then, guys. That's the end of this week's takeaway review.
Whew.
I'll bring you back when we're walking around the village, and then later on back at the lodge. You know it makes total sense. Right. There's Mrs. BLOT away with all the dishes and the pint glasses. Here's Mrs. BLOT back. She took all the plates up in the pint glasses. We realised we didn't have any money, so she's been up washing all the stuff so we can get our food for free. Where's she? She's hiding. Why are you scary?
It was that little thing giving it away.
There you go. Hey mate. Hey mate. Ah yeah. Does a favour. If I ask you really nicely, will you? Oh, you bloody ignorant bugger. I was only going to ask if you'd sell us your jawbone. Go on, bugger off. Same to you. And you think I'm stupid, and you wonder why Mrs. BLOT's gone out with me. Bloody hell, man.
Do the dog. You thought I was one.
Turning your dogs on hot. Oh, isn't it? No. Like people from down south.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Ah, you cannot say that.
Cargan.
Oh yes, Mandingos. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning on our last night of our 4 nights in the Lake District. Me and my son Preston, there he's there. We thought we'd have one more last dip. He's waiting to put his music on. Obviously I can't put it on at a minute because of copyright issues. We're going to get a bit, what we're getting on, a bit Prodigy in that. Yeah, a bit Smack My Bitch Up, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. But what a few days it's been, fantastic. Out walking the dogs, spending time with the family. Whaskey review, Mrs. BLOT. A good takeaway review today. I can't fault it. It's been a perfect little family holiday. Thank you so much for watching, you absolute bunch of legends. If you've enjoyed this little vlog, the old vlog dingo, please give this man dingo a big thumbs up. Leave a comment, it really does help the channel. And make sure you tune in for the next video, which will be another serious stealth camping adventure on Sunday night. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what makes absolute, complete and total sense. Dice.
Oh, matron.
Hey mate, I've seen Dean over there.
Who's
Big
Dean?
funny back from here. Right.
Oh, matron.
Dean?
Listen, Dean. Hey, mate, do us a favour. Sell us your Bruce Forsyth.
It's the glove of self-love. Oh. Major. It's the glove of self-love. Major.
Ugh. Brother.
Oh.
What's that? What's that, brother?
The glove of self-love. Ah! Amen! Sellers United, shelter! Mandingo! Woohoo!
Hey, mate. Hey, mate. Sell as you would.
Hey, mate! Sell us your jawbones. Hey, mate! Sell us United, shelter. Mandingo! Way! Hey, mate. Sell us your big white stick.
Jeff. Beer.
Oh, matron, it's the glove of self-love. Oh.
You got it, say black as
Just racist. Smell your ma. Proper hulking like. Ew, matron. It's the glove. Self-love. Ah, ah,
You know, it's make total sense. Might very nice.